Very good.
Thank you.
All right. And Kian, you already got a photo, or you want to do another one?
You want another photo?
Okay, come over here and do it. Since you already got the other one, we'll do one with the fist. So go like this, make your fist like you know how. Hold it there, pull your mask, no, keep the mask on, dry your eyebrows. Okay, mask off.
Yeah.
Yes?
Okay.
Okay, good. All right. Who else for the photo? Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, Kian. Yes.
Thank you.
Get a normal one.
Okay, we're done.
That's the senior instructor.
Bow to the action one.
Bow to advance and
It means like we'll like make it go out. That's it. Hold the other fist up by your head.
100 jumping jacks.
Sir. Hey, someday he could be a master of something.
Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Push-up position.
Yes, sir.
First set of 10.
You don't have to have, but we usually have to do the AC.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir.
Hold your breath.
Sir.
Use your elbows. Stay focused.
Sir.
Stay focused. Use your elbows.
Sir. Yes, but if you do it next time I see you.
Sir. Bottom down. Hands too high.
Sir.
Yeah, keep the back
Sir.
down. You need to look up.
9, sir.
You're with UFC
10,
or whatever.
sir.
Very good. Best knee. We can just set it up.
Oh, 2 months, okay. It's okay to charge. Okay, I'll tell Mr.
Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4,
Hand up.
sir.
Hand up. Look up.
Sir.
Bend the elbows.
6, sir. 7,
Look up.
sir.
Up.
8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Stay on your palms. Yeah. Begin.
1, sir. 2,
Back straight. Back
sir.
up. Ian.
3, sir. 4,
Turn the
sir.
hands.
5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
On your backs for piston kicks.
Sir.
First set. set of 30. Begin.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir.
Rest. Last set. Oh, sorry, second set.
Sir,
Begin.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see those elbows touch those knees. See straight legs. Begin.
1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14,
Make
sir,
them touch, Ian. Let's
15,
go.
sir,
Make them touch.
16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir.
Sit up. Feet straight out in front.
Sir.
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir.
15, sir,
16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
1, sir,
2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Bend one leg in.
sir,
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
11, sir,
12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Switch. Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes.
sir,
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
11, sir,
12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
1, sir,
2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir. Bottom of the feet together. Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes or as far as you can go.
sir,
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
11, sir.
12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
2, sir.
3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir.
8, sir. 9, sir. 30, sir.
Oh, see his ankle legs wide apart. Lift yourself up and turn to your right.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Turn and shift to the other side. Stay focused while you stretch. Try to get more flexible. That's why you're here right now. Get more flexible. So try not to daydream. I know it's, yeah, I know it can be hard. And back to center, seated angle, legs wide apart.
Sir.
One, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
1, sir.
2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. Flex your back.
9, sir. 10, sir.
Reach to one side.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Reach to the other side.
Sir.
Reach to both sides. Touch your head to the floor or as far as you can go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir.
8, sir.
9, sir.
10, sir.
11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
1, sir.
2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir.
7, sir.
Get to those toes. Let's go.
9, sir. 10, sir.
Last stretch, feet straight out in front, then one leg back, and lean back.
Sir.
Don't push it past your hip. Not good for your joint. stand up, twist it out, then additional stretches.
Sir, sir.
Now, we have started the sleepy drunken dragon section. PC-13. Or G. G.
Didn't feel that drunken though. What's
No,
that from?
it will, but that's the more artistic aspect of it. And so, essentially, the fists that you're swinging, they don't look like they don't look like boxing, right? They don't look like, and you're not throwing like short strikes, right? It looks wild and unorthodox. So that's kind of the aspect. It's not always, right? But the first two motions are supposed to have a little bit of a stumble.
Okay.
Right, so you're 1, 2, and then you 1, 2, you step there and then you open, boom. And same thing,
Okay.
a little bit of a stumble. Boom. But I'm not about to do all that
As we're
every time I try to
We'll learn that eventually.
Right.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Right, try to do that every time I try to show you a move.
Something's wrong with our instructor.
Right, okay, so those first two, they do have a stumble in them. The others, just in their nature, they're kind of drunken. Like, it's like, you're just kind of like, it seems careless, but you do have a purpose, you know?
Okay.
Right. And then it's relaxed, right? So relax and then strike hard. Relax, strike hard. Relax, strike hard.
Okay.
Let's take the stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes,
I
sir.
want to see what you remember, so I'm gonna call the names. And we're gonna go from tame the tiger, shoot the tiger. Now, big bow stances, let me see. So wherever your feet together. So the way you can help yourself get really good at doing your form and your bow stances is to choose one stance and to do that one correctly for the whole class. Does that make sense? So make sure it's always the way I say it's supposed to be. And that is, go ahead, step out to your bow stance. So these toes, you don't want these toes turned like this. If that happens, it's because your feet are too far off, right? So your toes should almost be pointing the same direction, parallel, and you want to bend your right knee a lot, right? In addition, you turn your hips to where your right knee's pointing. So if my toes pointed that way, I'm going to turn my hips that way. Does that make sense? And then when I punch, I just look with my head. All right, stay there. Now, very good. Stay there. 8, drunken God. Bow stances, bow stances. Shift all the way into it. Old man exits the cave. Such an easy. Yep. One finger asks the question. Crane wing punching. Sit. Oh, sorry, well, first star punching method, my bad. Second star punching method. Big bow, big bow. Bend that knee, bend that knee. No, bend that knee, yeah. Bend that knee in. Yep. 2 fists, continuously punching downwards. Immediately punching upwards. 5 animal salute. 2 tigers kind of trail. Knee together. Okay, one more time. That's it. Stance.
Yes,
Sir, stand tall.
Yes, sir.
From tame the tiger, shoot the tiger. Make sure your bow stance is correct. Turn the body where your toe is pointed. Bend that front knee. Bend the front knee. Yes. Very good. Very good. 8, drunken God. Old man exits the cave. One finger asks the question. Crane wing punching. First star punching method. Second star punching method. 2 fists continually punching downwards. Bend the knee, Leo, as much as you're bent over, you gotta spread the knee, bend the knee. Immediately punching upwards. together.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Very good. Take a break.
Yes, sir.
All right, come on back out.
Sir.
Anybody have any questions? All right, so who remembers the arms? Let's go to tame a tiger, shoot the tiger. Everybody go to tame a tiger, shoot the tiger. So the hand that's on top automatically comes down over the top. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and they hold like this. No, 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 the hand that's already on top. Which hand is up higher than the other? Exactly. Bring it in, boom. And now you stay like this as you do your cross steps. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So go ahead. 8 drunken gods. Keep your hands like this.
8.
Okay, reset. Try again. So, you see how the palms are facing each other? Go ahead, do your tame the tiger, shoot the tiger. Y'all space out over there. Scoot that way.
Like this?
Mm-hmm. Well, make it rounder. You can spread them out more. And when you open, you're opening it as if you have like 2 plates that can't touch each other. Boom, and you make it really stiff. This fist stays pointing down, and this fist stays pointing up. It has to be all the way up. Not like this, not like this, not like this. Straight up, like your high five in the sky. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go to tame the tiger. Over the top. Cross 1, 2, here, and now you're gonna open. Boom. Don't throw your head back too much. You're not throwing your head back intentionally. You're looking at your fist. So just look to the fist. Now bend the front knee. Bend this knee. Lean more. Now spread the feet. Bring them closer together. And now bend the knee. You gotta use your muscles. Bend the knee. More. Hold it. Bring your feet closer together. Bend that front knee. Keep it like that. Bend that front knee. Now spread the feet. There you go. Old man exits the cave. Okay, reset. So the hand that was on top this time was the right hand. Is this hand not higher than this one? Now that it's hot, yes it is. Look. Is this hand higher than this one?
Yes, sir.
So then that one comes over the top as you do your cross the other way. So that when you do your ending motion, your strike, the palm is up. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Up. All right, give it a try. Tame the tiger, shoot the tiger.
Tame the tiger, shoot the tiger.
8. Stay there. You gotta do the arms first. Reset. Do the arms first. Get focused. Get focused. Fists. They're fists. Make them closed fists. Bend your knee. Bend your knee. Bend your knee. Don't spread the feet. You don't even have socks on. Stop spreading your feet. Bend the knee. 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 Bend. Yes. You have to use your muscles. In this class, it's advanced class. Bring your feet closer together. Bend the knee. Yes. Very good. 8. Drunken gods. That's incorrect. Correct. Reset. Now watch it once. From here it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're gonna open. Okay, not like this. This hand shouldn't be forward. Your right hand should be out. It's a different move.
Sir.
Okay. 8 drunken gods. Make it a both hands. Old man. Which hand is on top? No. Which hand is on top? Go back.
One.
Which hand is higher? Old man exits the cave. One finger asks the question. Crane, first star punching method. Second star punching method. That is not a both hand, sir. Bring the feet closer together. Bend that front knee. If you can't feel your muscles, and if your forehead's not glistening or sweating, your hair should be sticking to your forehead by now. Does that make sense?
Yes,
You gotta work hard in this class. 2 fists, continually punching downward. Bend that front knee, keep it bent. Immediately punching upward. It should be uppercut, punching upward. One is blocking your head behind you, and one is punching out over here. Out. Turn the body, bend the knee. Both hands. Punch out over here. Yes. Big both hands. Above the head. Punching out. Just above the head. Feet together.
Sir.
Do the thighs burn at all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's easy not to do stances. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
It's very easy not to do stances, but it's not good for your training to not have the strength. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
You need that strength because we're going to start doing some more complex motions because this is the hardest 2 sections of the form. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
They're just very complex in their nature. All right. You have a question? What's your question?
The reason that, if you don't have, yes, strength, if you don't have strength, if you won't like, it's like heavy stuff and your muscles won't be like, exactly.
That's correct. That's a statement, by the way. Okay, that's a statement.
Would strength affect your endurance from it because your muscles, if they could do more, they wouldn't have to work as hard doing it.
That's correct.
So your endurance would go. And so your strength, you can do these more complex forms that require
Exactly.
no longer.
And then walking around is not, then just walking around is basically walking around, you never fall again.
Are you talking
Something like
endurance?
Yes,
Are you talking endurance and energy
yes, I'm
or
talking.
strength?
I'm talking how your strength would affect your endurance.
No, I was not talking like this at this age.
Because
I was not.
Because if you can, if your strength,
Intrigued.
let me get this clear. Your strength would make it so that doing harder tasks is easier, which means you don't have to use as much of your energy which on it, so you can do those things longer instead of maybe instead of doing, let's say 5 minutes or something, you could do 15.
That's correct, unless you
What-
get super big steroid muscles. We're not gonna do that, 'cause we like natural workouts. All right, now, I want you to go grab a drink. We're gonna come right back and finish the workout. We got some kicks to focus on.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
great.
Yes, sir.
Why are these letters over here?
Why they're very different. Like, you know, I see it kind of like, right? Affect different, it's, my birthday's on Valentine's Day. It's pretty fun. And these
But
two.
overall, it increases your endurance. A lot of things require.
Like, I want to do
These
side kicks we did last round, where you start with the handstand.
Right.
Is the goal over time to do a higher side kick, or is it always?
Always low.
It's always one?
If you just double come in here.
On the horsepower. Actually, I just did 12 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Coming down, not with the power just from a stomp, but the power, your whole body, my momentum, yeah, the weight.
I see.
The gravity is giving you that.
So it's one swing motion, that's what makes it so hard.
Yeah, exactly, so don't stop, I only stopped to show y'all what was going on.
Yeah.
Essentially, you should go, and right back out. So let's pause, it'll make it a lot easier. Momentum is your best friend.
Not in the beginning, maybe.
No, not right away, definitely not.
Yeah.
There's some stuff up there now.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right. Y'all come on over here to the big bag.
Yay!
Basically, water going through your feet.
Wait, punching bags are back. Heavy. I would be more like that. I actually had glasses.
Down.
My dad gave me in
You
my
tipped over and died.
Oh, right.
No, only the black. The bad guy.
I remember.
No, like it happened at that class.
All right, now,
There more than 4 people here.
now, yes, there is one for Mr. Payne, he's over here with 8. Maddie, you stand here with William. Oh, you stand here with Neil. Go ahead, step on the other side. Aileen, come over here with Ian. All right, now. First things first, I want you to do your front, I want you to do your reverse side kick. Now, what your partner is going to do, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. What your partner is going to do is stop the back from hitting the wall. They're not supposed to stand behind it, stand behind it. And off to the right so that your partner can see you. Everybody shift to your right a little bit. You're okay, Lee, you're there. All right, so as we're standing here, your partner's gonna do the reverse side kick.
That's where we,
Yes. Right, and as it gets harder, and it might go close to the wall, all you're gonna do is just put your arm out, slow it down a little bit, stop it, and then step it back out of the way so your partner can see you, so that it's not kicking you into the wall. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. Exactly. Keep your elbow bent. All right, reverse side kick, go.
got a hit, huh?
No, don't be right up.
Push, you gotta straighten the leg, you gotta straighten the leg. Do 10 and then switch. Do 10 and then switch.
Do one more.
I get in the zone.
Okay, Ian, Ian, watch Sophie give it. Hold on this. They're higher than they used to be, so you have to pick higher. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
above the line. You should be kicking above the line. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Reverse side. I was doing them.
T. Take out to your partner. Okay, now come on out so we can see how we can do it a little bit better, more efficient. How does that feel? A little,
Been a little while.
a little while, yeah. Now, your reverse side kick. Where now? Are my legs next to each other? Are they next to each other?
Yes, sir.
My legs are next to each other. Well, are they next to each other?
Yes.
Okay, so my legs are right next to each other. So that means that there's space between my hips and the way my heel is lined up with that hip. Does that make sense? So that when you turn around, if my foot is facing the bag right here as far as alignment goes, then that means when I turn my hips, if I didn't do it a certain way, then this hip is now off that line, right? Because this hip was there. So if I turn like this, now this hip is here, and they're not facing the same. So when I do my side kick, I'm trying to either kick twisted behind me like this, and I miss the target, or I strain my back, or I'm too close, and I end up kicking like this with a very, very closed foot. Does that make sense? So it just doesn't help you put yourself in the right position to get your leg engaged, all the muscles in your leg engaged. So when I'm in my ready stance and I want to do my reverse side kick, this front foot has to come all the way out here to line this hip up with the target that I want to strike. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
And then boom, off to the side kick. Right? So now turn toward the mirror. Put your left foot forward. Now I want you to lift your left foot and turn back toward now hold it here. You should be able to see over your right shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Other shoulder, Aileen. Look over your other shoulder. Yep. Keep looking. I said Aileen, not Ian. Yep. Keep seeing. Now, in addition, if you stay up straight and you try to kick, do you think you'll be able to kick very high?
No.
Right? Oh, you can only lift the leg so high behind you before you hurt your back. Exactly. So you have to do what?
Lean over.
Lean over which way? Well, show me. I didn't say kick. I said lean over which way?
This one.
Show me.
In
Just
front
do
of
it.
you.
Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Uh-huh. Don't fall. Stand up. Yeah. Right? So stay leaned over. Lean. Now, side kick. Boom, and pull it back as well. Yeah. Never leave your, you don't ever leave it. You'll fall out. All right, reset. Let's try it again. So now doing it exactly like that. Do it exactly like that. One, turn. Look. Over the other shoulder. Look over the shoulder of your kicking leg. You gotta lean over, lean forward, and side kick. Now you have to look where you'd like to kick. So you look straight ahead, look at yourself in the mirror, go ahead and do your side kick. Boom. And the more you lean, the higher you can kick. Pull the toes back so you don't break the toes, break the foot. Pull the toes back. That's a round kick, man. Pull the toes back. Pull the toes, yep. Keep them back. You're kicking that way. Push with the heel. Yes. Very good. Feet together. Now, the second thing that I wanted to tell you about the reverse side kick is when you spin, when you lift that foot and you turn to spin, and you're leaning over, those two motions are technically separate, but you do very fast. That look like they happen together. Does that make sense? So all that spinning isn't one spin. It's 1, 2, 3. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So that looks like very fast. If I'm like, chop. But I didn't spin all the way around. I didn't go here. It's not supposed to spin, right? Because you still want to have control. You want to be able to do something after that. Does that make sense? All right, so now let's try it again. So you're in your ready stance with your left foot forward. You're going to lift this, take this foot, lift and turn, and push. Set. Reset. That's not the left foot. Left foot, lift and turn. Side kick. If the left foot's forward, which leg am I kicking with? No.
Right.
The left foot's forward, which foot am I kicking with?
Right.
Lift and turn the left foot. Which foot's kicking?
Right.
Yes, reset. 2. Reset. After you do this kick, you always want to set the foot forward. So reverse, kick, set the foot forward.
Sir.
Now, I didn't do this. I didn't go like this. I kicked, pulled it back, and then set the foot down and turn. Okay? So you always want to bring the foot back to you. Go ahead, give it a try. Do 10 on your own. Look at yourself, kick yourself each time. Now, I can see your eyeballs, but you can see your eyeballs too, so you have to make eye contact with yourself each time in the mirror. Give yourself some focus. Look at yourself. Don't let your eyes wander. Look at yourself. Turn and see yourself before you kick, and then kick. See yourself before you kick. Spinning kick. You want to look at yourself. I'll turn it up. Look at your eyeballs. Make eye contact with yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself. Turn. Look at yourself. Turn until you can see yourself. Keep turning. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do that. And keep your eyes there the whole time. So after you kick, you want to stay face down like this. That way you can get something while you're hitting and you look at the ground. Boom, 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 boom. Right? So after you do your kick, back, you keep your eyes there the whole time. Look at yourself the whole time. Go. Look. Keep looking. Yes. Keep looking at yourself the whole time. Turn all the way back to your reset. Keep your eyes on yourself the whole time, even until you reset. T. Okay. Bow to yourself. So, look at yourself. You have to practice with yourself, and you have to promise yourself to be a better partner. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Look at yourself. Your eyeballs. Yep. So you have to make a promise to yourself to be a better partner to yourself. So when you're doing your kicks, that you are going to be focused. The person in the mirror is going to look at themselves while they do their kick and help themselves out. Does that make sense?
Sir.
Right. This is your trainer and partner at home if you don't have a sibling or or a spouse, or that's willing to let you whip up on them. All right. All right, let's turn around. Bow to advanced and intermediate level students. Very good job, very good job, very good job.